sex trafficking to exist. That's what they want. That's what gay people want. They want child sex trafficking. Fuck them motherfuckers. They think they were sexy being gay at 16 and 15 years old. They think that shit was. They think grown ass men telling them to be gay and grown ass women telling them to be gay at gay parades at 15 and 14 and talking about how they fuck each other in the ass. They think that shit is fucking. They think that shit was sexy, right? They think that kids should be like that. I mean, it's fucked up, bro. I'll fucking smack a motherfucking gay guy. If I see a gay motherfucking faggot, dude, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him. Uh-oh, late night hours with your boy. You know what I mean? Ha ha ha. Fucking lesbonics go to sleep. Fucking, or stupid ass atheists and satanic, you know what I'm saying, go to your coffins. You know what I mean? Go to your coffins. Hang yourselves upside down. You know what I mean? Like bats. I mean, and whatever the fuck. But seriously though, like it's not like these people are gonna go to hell, man. Um, they're perverting children. I mean, they're uh, they're influencing. Remember that they're influencing because we tolerated them. We said we didn't want it. They forced themselves on us. They forced us to listen to their propaganda, their feministic propaganda. They forced it into Star Wars. They forced you to listen to it. They forced it in the music and the media. They forced it on the video gaming, and we abhorred it. But then we decided we should coexist instead of just stomping them out before they grew. We decided that we wanted to let it coexist. That was a mistake. We should learn from our mistakes. We're not foolish. We will not make that mistake twice. When we stomp it out again, like now I can see the now I can see the motherfucking the sweat from the brow, and I can see the frustration that Christians must have had when they first stomped it out. Because I have my childhood to thank to Christians that provided a good community, at least for the while it lasted. You know what I mean? And provided me a good childhood. It provided me, my parents to come from a third world country to here and go to church and provide for me and me to have love and be mimicking the great stories and the wisdom of God and having God in my life, from a young age, protecting me and giving me strength and giving me wisdom and love and experiencing what love, a little bit of love is, and stuff like this. I'm grateful. You know what I mean, learn, showed me mercy and showed me forgiveness. Showed me how to be stronger. He showed me, but I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. I'm eternally grateful because I see what other people don't have. I see what those people that grew up without God and that I see what they lack. I'm saying sad, but it's the reality. I have peace. I mean, I have harmony. I have perspective. I mean, I have something that you can't buy with money. I have you know priceless experiences, priceless treasure, heavenly treasure. You know, I understand what that means now, but only a little bit. Pray to God that I'm thinking way too much. I'm thinking in the future, bro. Like it's like, oh man, like my future self is telling me stuff right now, bro. Oh man. But look, the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that um, I the point is that LGBTQ and feminists are demonic, and they are directly influencing your kids to be gay and to be feminists, just the same way that they convinced them to be whores. 95% of females became whores. You know what I mean? 95% of your daughters are technically whores. I hate to be real with you, but that is the statistic. I mean, that is the truth. Well, I'm not sure it was 95%, but I will tell you that out of 30 girls, only two of them were virgins. So I guess it's not 95%, but they became hoes after that. I mean, and I'm not 100% sure they were virgins because they wanted to have sex as soon as I asked them to. Well, I didn't even ask them to. They came up to me, and I'm like, I'm about to go fuck a bitch. And she's like, oh, with who? I'm like, you. They're like, oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I mean, sort of like that. Not really like that, but what I'm trying to say is that okay. It didn't even take a week. I mean, so if a girl was willing to be that easy, I can't even see. No, I don't. How am I supposed to know if she was a virgin or not? You know what I mean? I mean, I was a smooth talker, sure, but I'm not a fucking hypnotist. I was 16. I mean, I was 17. So I mean, whatever. Look, the point is that not even a week, bro. I didn't even fucking talk to this girl more than a week before she lost her virginity. Okay, any girl like that it was bound to lose it anyway. And in a way, I think that they might have played me a little bit. You know what I mean? Like they might have just used me just for that. I mean, ah, ugh. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is that um, I do regret it. I do repent, but I'm trying to tell you that girls were already like that. You know what I mean? I had to adapt. I had to deal with the fact that all the girls are like that. So they said that 95% of them became hoes. I mean, so like technically they're hoes, and I hope they repent. You know what I mean? But the damage is done. I mean, the damage is done. Like I mean, my damage is done. I'm already fucked up. You know what I mean? My life. This is very deep, dog. So certain people's lives are already fucked up, but I already know what that experience is like. So I'm trying to say that that people should really think about stopping their daughter from becoming like that. You know, like we should, all of us should understand that. First, you gotta. I mean, these people. Well, you see, the problem with people is that like they don't want to admit that they fucked up. They don't want to admit that they're weak. They don't want to admit that they were scared. They don't want to admit they made a mistake. They don't want to admit to any of the shit. You know what I mean? Because they know it's gonna destroy them. You know what I mean? And they're scared to see. They're scared to face their demons. I mean, they're scared of going to God because they know what it. They know that God is gonna cause them to really. It's too much. It's too much for them. Which is why I believe that the church is allowing them to go to church and ease their way into it. But let me tell you something. There is no such thing as a real gay Christian. You understand what I'm saying? There is no such thing as a gay trans person. I mean, a gay Christian, a lesbian Christian, or a trans Christian. There is no such thing. But like I was trying to explain to my Jehovah Witness friend today, you know what I mean? First of all, what these gay people should do is that they should go seek redemption, forgiveness for being gay, and start the recovery. That's what they need to do. They really need to purify themselves and for them to stop sinning. Okay, I mean, look, gay people. There's no different. Gay people are no different than thieves. I mean, they're no different than um, adulterers, cheaters. They're no different than any sinner. Just like every sinner, they must go through the process of stopping their sin. You understand what I'm saying? And they need to seek penance, to seek their redemption, and they need to do it now. I mean, while they still can. They need to do it now that Jesus is calling to them. I mean, and everybody needs to seek redemption. You know, but there is no such thing as a gay Christian lifestyle. I mean, that is not a thing. You are a Christian that keeps sinning, and your sin is being gay. Is a perversion. That's what that's called. There's no such thing that as there's a gay Christian. I mean, I mean, there's is a sinning Christian. You're you're a sinner. I mean, you're a gay sinner is what you are. I mean, because you're trying to give it whatever. You do you. I mean, because that's like me saying I'm a drunk Christian, which is half true. I mean, I'm an alcoholic Catholic, which is true. I mean, but like I said, um, when it goes back to the alcoholism thing, it's like it is drunkenness is a sin, but you know Noah did it and he powered through, and he was still righteous even though he was like that. He was a drunk. Um, there are instances in the Bible where Jesus, like how Jesus made water into wine, where a few in moderation is good, in celebration it's good, as long as the celebration is within Christ, within the confines of what good is in your heart and what good is around you, and as long as you got those things in check and everything is fine, everything in your life is balanced and you're doing good, then you can party. You can party all weekend for 3 days, 4 days, drinking wine and celebrating the new bride and her groom, right? Eating and celebrating with a family, right? For days. Sure, we're gonna feast and have wine. Then we're gonna go home and we're gonna go to our rooms and get some rest. Tonight we feast again. You know what I mean? Go get ready for tonight's feast. You know what I mean? And more wine. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's fine. Even in Paul, the book of Paul says that don't let anybody judge you for the way that you eat and what you drink in your celebrations, how you celebrate your holidays, because it is all done within Christ, right? So, this is what Paul said to the Romans and stuff, and I think Romans, I think, or pretty sure it was Romans, but that's what Paul said. You know, so those are instances where 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 people drank, and alcohol itself, or drinking rather, wine. There was a certain limit. There's a certain thing that you have to understand about drinking, which is that first of all, if you drinking is just like money, it just amplifies what you already are. I mean, drinking itself is not bad. It might be harmful if you in excess, but it's not. Like, let me tell you like this: adultery is more worse than drinking, right? Because when you cheat, you do it with intent to deceive. Deceiving is treachery. It's treacherous. You know what I mean? And it's like Judas. It's betrayal. It's lying when you cheat intentionally to someone that you say you love, right? Then it's fornication. It's adultery, right? It's also um, it can lead to murder, right? And so that is evil intent, right? Well, when you drinking, it's not the same thing. When you're drinking, you don't have evil intention. You want to have a good time. You want to forget about the evil things. Drinking is not the problem. It's the solution to the problem. The problem is adultery. For me, anyway, my problem was adultery. Was my girl cheating on me. My girl not listening to me. My girl going to the club. My girl doing all the shit. My girl, another girlfriend aborting my baby. Another girlfriend fucking leaving me in the dark. I don't know. My problem is everybody being racist towards me, beating me up and shit. Nobody understanding. You know, I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to party. I mean, seriously, I just wanted to party. I just wanted to listen to music, sit down, and drink my 40. I just wanted to have a good time. I just want to chill. I mean, that's it. I didn't want to. Girls always bringing the drama. Oh, this and that and the other. They end up cheating, which is even worse. But in the Bible, it says, like I said, it said, don't judge. Don't let people judge you. You know what I mean? Or don't worry about people judging you. You know what I mean? How you celebrate your holidays, for it is done within Christ. I mean, which means that you have to, if you're a Christian, like, and you drink on the weekends, although it can lead to more bad stuff. It's not technically a sin. The problem is, what the Bible does say, because look, people judge alcoholics, right? They judge them. They judge the homeless people. They judge the bums. They judge the people that are down on their luck. They judge the people that are drinkers that smell like alcohol or that drink alcohol. They're judging them. And then the Bible also says, don't judge before the time comes, before the right time. Don't judge before the judgment. I mean, don't judge before the judgment. I mean, so who are you condemning people? Who are you judging people? You're not God. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody judges. Everybody like especially to drunk people or people that drink. Like to me, I used to drink because nobody knew my problems because they couldn't help me with my problems. I mean, how are these like? Where do I start? Everybody's brainwashed. The Illuminati's taking over the United States. We live in a robotic place, and I've been victim, and nobody was helping me, and the help never came, and I realized I understand why because nobody cares, and everybody's brainwashed. I mean, where do I start when people want to tell me what's wrong with me? I mean, they're like, I don't believe you. You're crazy. Like, well, what part don't understand? Like, what do you want? Like, you want proof? You want me to connect all the dots? You know what I mean? Like, what do you want me to do? I mean, like, you're gonna say you don't want to believe it. I mean, you can't choose to red pill people. They gotta choose the red pill. I mean, um, oh crap. You know what I mean? Well, if you're looking at this, you're choosing the red pill. You know what I mean? Anyway, um, obviously, but that is what it is. Most guys chose Andrew Tate. If you chose Andrew Tate, you chose the red pill. I mean, if you choose Kamala Harris, you're just a clown. You know? You're just a clown inside the Matrix. This is my dog Max. Maximus, named after Maximus, the Roman fucking, you know, pontifex. I think he was a pontifex. No, he is a Roman Maximus. I mean, but I tell him, chill, Maximus. He looks like a black, omen. Right? Mira, 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 está ahí. Yeah, he's about a year and a couple months old. He likes to play a lot. Anyway, um, what was that? What was I gonna say? Um, I should take more pictures with my dog, right? I should take more pictures with him. I haven't posted any pictures of him. I'm gonna take more pictures with him. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll put you all over Instagram. Hey, do you want to be famous? I'm gonna make you a star. Ah, shit. I should have got more pictures when he was younger. Now I really regret it. I'm gonna make him his own little Instagram. It's so lonely. But dogs are man best friend. This motherfucker's loyal. He's like one of the most loyal dogs that I've seen. He was raised really good. You were raised pretty good. You know that? But he killed my other dog. He got my dog killed. He killed my dog. My oldest dog of 15 years that I had to bury with my bare hands. I had to bury him with my bare hands. I lost him in a day. 3 days I lost him. He didn't even fucking 3 days, man. That's all he. I lost him in 3 days because of this guy. I had to bury him with my own hands. But he got he I don't want to talk about it. You know, and then I went to jail after that. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I was saying, um, so what do you do, right, with gay people and lesbians? You know what I mean, and LGBTQ, and feminists and hoes. What you do is you put your foot down, you purify yourself. First of all, you separate yourself from them. You separate yourself from them because understand they are not good people. You know, all these people, they ask for proof of God. They ask for a miracle, and in the Bible it says, "You filthy, evil, perverse generation." And you know the filthy part is, you know, you are completely tainted in sin. Your soul, your spirit is completely tainted in sin. Continuous sin that you do. And you wish to ask God for a miracle? You know, one of the things that that girl also said, they're so lost, man. She said that God is jealous. It's like, well, I thought jealousy and envy, you know, so why would he be envious? First of all, jealousy does not mean envy. Okay, that's one thing. Jealousy does not mean envy. And I'll give you an example. You know, so you can understand. I had a girlfriend, right? I didn't want no other girl fucking my girlfriend because I'm not a cuck, right? She was my girlfriend. She told me to stay with her. I told her she could leave if she wanted to. She begged me to stay 3 times. I mean, me being the forgiving type of person, like God, I did, and I took her back. And I told her, stop going out with your friends. Stop. This is what I asked of her. Stop going out with your friends. When you take vacations, let me go with you or come with me to vacations. When I told her to always check in to live together. She didn't want to do it. To get married together. She didn't want to do it. To have kids. She didn't want to do it. She just wanted to continue to have sex. She wanted to go out with her friends. This is a true story. You know what I mean? And I told her, you know what I mean, you know, you're drifting apart. My dad is sick. You are, you know, a whore, obviously, because you went out with me for 5 years, with not producing anything, not committing, not obeying, just the same old, same old. You know, and you begged me to stay. You begged me to forgive you, and you continue doing the bad shit. Sort of like a person that continues sinning, right? My dad gets sick, and he almost dies, and I realize I don't need you around me right now, and I don't want you around my dad. I don't want you around. You're not part of my real family. You know, you are a traitor to my family. You think it's funny. You know, you are not part of us. You don't actually care. You're not part of my family. That's me talking, and I'm like, okay, so get away from me. You know, you could have been his daughter, you know what I mean? But you're not, because you killed my babies. You know what I mean? And you wanted to be a whore, and you were cheating, and you were like making fun of us. Just the utter most disrespectful thing you can do, and which is, you know, cheat on me and then come and try to, you know, act like you care about my sick dad. I mean, which you don't. You know what I mean? And you should have been part of this family. This was your family. You should have been loyal to us, you know, because I brought you in. You were my girlfriend. And um, so then uh, you know, she begs me to stay. I take her back, but then she does the things again, and so I get mad. I know she was cheating. You know, I know she was cheating, and I crashed my car. But I knew she was sitting, and I had lost all respect for her, and I caught her in a pure rage, and I spat at her over the phone, and I I just rebuked her. I chewed her up and spit her out, you know, over the phone, and she got mad, and she said, "Okay, well, I said, fuck it." I mean, um, she cheated, right? And she left, right? She ghosted. What was the point of the story again? I started off and then I remembered a whole bunch of shit. Well, God is like that, and the reason that and when you said jealousy, right? When she got with another guy, right? I was mad. No, when I was like mad that she was cheating on me, I was jealous because you're with me, and I had done so much shit for you, and you're my girlfriend, not nobody else's. You're my girlfriend, and I'm not a fucking cuck. I'm not about to let some other motherfucker fuck my girlfriend. I'm not down with that. You know what I mean? I'm not a fucking cuck. I'm not you stupid assholes. I know that's a thing with you fucking pagans and you atheists and you fucking sinners, but I'm not like that. You know what I mean? And apparently, when the guy called me and he told me he was fucking her, because I don't know what kind of sick perverts they are. They're fucking sick some bitches. He actually called me and told me this. And he was laughing. And I said, I didn't understand why he was calling me, first of all, because I never met a man like this. I don't hang around with these type of fucking. I don't hang around with these type of men, dog. These motherfuckers, bro. And then she obviously did, and he got my number from her, and he's a hoe, a male prostitute, just a male prostitute. He's just that's what he is, you know. And he talked to me and he said, I'm with your girlfriend or whatever, and I'm like, I don't believe you. I knew that she was cheating. I knew that he was telling me the truth. I was just like, I don't believe you. I was just fucking with him, you know what I mean? Because these Mexicans, this guy, he thought that he's like the snake, he's like the devil, I was just messing with him, you know what I mean? I already knew that she was cheating. What really upset me was the fact that she was lying to my face. I mean, that is what I would judge. That's what it was. I mean, I already knew she was cheating. I'm not stupid, bro. Like I said, I fucked 30 girls. You think I don't know how bitches are? I knew she was cheating. I knew that she was doing all these things behind my back. I knew it because what else was she doing? You know what I mean? And it's so obvious. Okay, so it's like, but I didn't care. What I cared about, the only thing that mattered to me, was what she was saying to me and how she was behaving. Like when I confronted her about these issues. The fact is that I had high hopes for her, and I was madly disappointed in her. I mean, I'm disappointed in her because I took her back 3 times, and because I put my life on hold for her for a lot of things, and I brought her to my family and all these things, you know what I mean, and I forgave her so many times, and she never listened, and I still stayed with her because I was giving women what they wanted, respect supposedly, you know what I mean, and you know what I mean. So when she did this stuff, of course I was jealous. I was because I'm not a cuck. Okay, that's what jealousy looks like. I mean, I was mad. You know what I mean? I was like, this guy better not be fucking my girlfriend. You know what I mean? And she better not be fucking with him. You know what I mean? Type of shit. That's jealousy. She's my girlfriend. She's my wife. She's my woman. I mean, not yours. Not you motherfucking hoes neither. Her friends. Not social medias. Not even the fucking devil. Not the Planned Parenthood. Not the Illuminati. Not the president. No, she's my woman. Right? Oh, and God's. And her, not even her mother. She don't listen to her mother. Or her dad. But, I mean, but, nah, that's too much. That's overboard. But, like, in the sense, right? I was like, that's my girlfriend. I'm a fucking... I don't want nobody to fuck with my girlfriend. That's why she said she wanted to be my girlfriend. Right? She the one that begged me to stay with her. She said that if I left her, she was gonna kill herself. You know what I mean? That's why I took her back. I showed mercy and forgiveness, to her. So I did that. You know what I mean? And I took her back. Like, she said she was gonna kill herself. You know what I mean? She said she was depressed, and that if I left her, she begged me. She cried on the floor. She begged me, snot coming out her nose. The whole nine. Exaggerate. Oh, bitch, you cheated. Oh, bitch, you cheated. I mean, I knew she had cheated. It was just so. It was just like I was just doing this because it was embarrassing. I mean, it's like, oh, whatever. I mean, whatever. I mean, like the lesson to be learned here is, guys, is that I think is to uh, what was I gonna say? The lesson I think is that to what is it? I guess. Well, I was gonna say to be firm, but I guess the right thing is to be just, right, and be firm and be absolute, right? Like be clear, cut, destroy her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Once and for all. I mean that's what it is, right? And don't let it, don't show no like. It's hard to tell you. It's hard to explain. It's like basically, right? It's to be intentional. It's to be, um, like just it is a little bit difficult. Just remember what God said and stand for God, right? It's like just let God do what He wants to do, what you should do in the moment. Handle that. You know what I mean? And back like in that time, right? Like I was saying, don't listen to women though. Like I told y'all before, don't ever listen to women. Listen to God. You know what I mean? Because she didn't want to admit that she was cheating. All right, I wasn't trying to chase her down and and watch her lie to my face. I didn't want to have to. You know what I mean? I didn't even want to confront her about it. I was like, yo, like I really don't care. Like I told you 3 times, like to leave, and you didn't want to. Then you cheating. You know what I mean? You don't even want to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like this is, come on, man. You're fucking crazy. And you know, and I like I said, I wasn't even in love with her. Like it's not about that with me. It's like I had already spent 5 years with her. I mean, I had already she that stuff, where in the first year you're supposed to fall in love and do all that shit. I wasn't happy for 3 years with her. You understand what I'm saying? The second year I lost my license for 5 years, and then she started going on this crazy shit where she'd give me head all the time, have sex with me all the time, beg me all the time, act nice about me all the time, and she kept coming over to my house every day, almost every 2 days and shit. You know what I mean? So so you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, like whatever, yo. You know what I mean? Shit, like this bitch don't even know me, so fuck all that shit, And so I was like, okay. Well, like the things I was thinking, boy, when I was younger, bro, I was like, yo, I was still going to parties and shit. I was still bad, but by the end, I was just like, nah, like this has been this has been done for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I was just fucking acting happy. You know what I mean? I was just acting like everything was fine. So then this fucking chick was like, um, you know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I mean? I was just doing this to pass the time, really. I'm saying like, look, if you love me, you stay, and I'll give it a shot. Love, see what this is about. You know what I mean? Try to be nice to y'all. Do what y'all want me to do. You know what I'm saying? See if it pays off. Give women. It was the devil. Probably manipulating me, a part of me, but then a part of me was like, let's let's give women a shot. Let's give them a chance to prove themselves. Let's see how far they're willing to fucking go. And shit with their fucking bullshit. And now we know. You know what I mean? So that's why now it's like now like when I see, like I said, when I see that dude, I'm gonna knock his teeth out. I'm gonna knock his fucking teeth out, right? But I rebuke all of them. The Lord rebuke you. Hopefully I don't see you anymore. Hopefully you never cross my path anymore. You know what I mean? And the Lord rebuke thee for my presence. You know what I mean? I don't never want to see her again. But they did, so like what they did confirm is what I suspected, which is what I'm telling you now, is that feminist is evil, right? And gay people are evil. And Illuminati is evil. Occults are evil. Scientology is evil. And now again, I can go on and on. But so are fornicators and sneaky salesmen. You know what I mean? And adulterers and shit. You know what I mean? Male prostitutes on Instagram. Fuck niggas, fuck boys. I mean, all these fucking stupid people, they're all fucked up. I'm telling you, bro. You know what's fucked up, bro. I mean, come on. The cursing, all the fornication, the sexual promiscuity, the cheating, all of that is bad. The drug use, the violence. You already know, man. You already know. Um, it is bad, and it's sad that we live in this type of reality. You know what I mean? But we're gonna change it. Yeah, I'm gonna make those Christians that stomped out evil when I was growing up. I'm gonna make them proud. I mean, we're not gonna pale in comparison. We're gonna burn brighter. I mean, we're gonna burn blue. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Okay. Anywho, um, don't listen to pervert bitches. Lord, the Lord rebuke thee. Um, you know what I mean? They're going to hell. I mean, they're probably going to be doing that in hell. Um, the point is that these tormented spirits sometimes you know try to haunt people and shit. Ah, man. So then, right? The Bible tells you all this stuff. There, these people are biblically evil. They're a perverse generation that shall receive no miracles. They shall see no signs. They shall see no. They won't see no signs from God. You know what I mean? Do you understand what that means? It means they're doomed. I mean, and they're not gonna receive His help or His salvation. I mean, from hell and Satan said they don't believe. They don't believe in it. Like, bless your soul. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you don't believe? Bless your soul. Right. Save it for those that need it. Like for those that want it. All right, we'll see. But again, these people. Let's see how long they last before they believe in it. Because there's people that commit apostasy all the time. We'll see how long they last. Because as soon as they open up that floodgates, they're gone. They better not open up that door. If they want to live, they can live their life as they want. But after they live this life, they're going to the place then they're going to hell. Eternal condemning. Eternal damnation. I mean, what you do in life, there's some dude said this, but I don't know if that's true. You know what I mean? The things you have in life, you set apart for God. You will have with God. Um, some people say that the things that are done here reverberate in infinity when you die. That sucks. Nah, I don't believe that. That's bullshit. Fuck that. Like you're adding to your echo chambers the things you lived. Yeah, in a way, but you know, like I said, bro. Um, this is how I look at it. The people that are gay, they're gonna be stupid no matter what time period we are in. I mean, they're gonna be dumb no matter what time period we're in. The people that are feminists, that are imps. That's what like Karens. They're imps. You know what I mean? These impish people, little demons that they are. I mean, when they die, their truth is gonna be bare in front of their face. I mean, and they're gonna be judged. They're gonna be remembered as people who they were. And those gay people, for example, will always be fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? And the course of humanity, of our entire species' existence, you will be fucking stupid. I mean, and in terms of life and evolution, you didn't help any of it. You know what I mean? Same thing with murderers. Same thing with baby killers, aborters. Same thing with whores who didn't know that any man out here could have killed their ass. I mean, we showed mercy and let you live. You're not gonna know that until the end, until your mortal self approaches you and is given out. You're not gonna understand your nature until you understand until you reach your mortality. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Because unless you've been through like near death situations, you don't understand like certain things about life. I mean, and these people they live in a delusion, like a high. I mean, but that high is gonna wear off. You know what I mean? And when they come off that high, they're gonna know how fucked up they lived. You understand what I'm saying? And that they didn't live, and they didn't appreciate the things that mattered. You know what I mean? So not only will they be forgotten in the course of all of humanity, they never get to see all of humanity because in their life they didn't stand for the things that kept humanity going. I mean, so so humanity will be disgusted by them. I mean, oh, you didn't help us get to this millennium. You died out. Your song stopped playing. Your soul is quiet. It's not near us. You know what I mean? It must be somewhere else. You know what I mean? And that is why I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's sad, man. That's why I want all my family to make it. That's why I want all my friends, all my viewers, all my everybody. I want everybody. I wanted this dog. I want everybody to make it, bruh. Cause like I want to be known. I want to be remembered, right? And I want everybody. I want our life to be the like our era to be epic. You know what I mean? Legendary. And it's going to be. It is. We're already breaking strides technologically wise. The last 50 or 100 years, we've doubled in human population. Or I don't know if that's true. 50 years, 100 years, 150 years. I don't know. We went from 3 billion people to 8 billion. Technological advances, crazy. But this is nothing. You know what I mean? We're just getting started. So guess what? My belief, right, is that in the future, people are gonna be maybe, you know what I mean, technologically adept, right? But they will be if we get this far, you know what I mean, because I think we get to decide. We get to decide what we're gonna do. Like we have at least some power to dictate our future, and humanity. And I believe that you know people are gonna have a lot of fun with the new things that we're gonna be able to do. But I think that at one point, like for now, right? Like for example, now intelligence is something that is gonna be valuable in the next generation. Is intelligence because we got automatic. We're gonna have AI. We're gonna have robots. We're gonna have different things to help us solve problems that humans can never solve. AI is gonna help solve diseases. Technology is gonna help innovate business, agriculture, living, everything, lifestyle, living, and everything. Technology is gonna reach, new science, biology, you know, everything is just gonna get better. More discoveries and shit. The shit with quantum research is crazy. It's just so freaking amazing, incredible. Anyway, the point is, right, that human intelligence is gonna matter. You know what I mean? And what you know what we are, is gonna matter because there's so many people gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna rely on this shit. Okay, fine, whatever. You know what I mean? That I think that an intelligence in the Bible, you know what intelligence is? Intelligence is separating yourself from sin. That's what intelligence is. Intelligence is you not sinning and not hanging around sinners. That's intelligence. Um, but yeah, okay, I gotta go. Been sitting here for too long.